Right, welcome back to More Knowledges. This one I'm looking at Ark of the Covenant. And the Ark of the Covenant really becomes race of the cow. Right? The race of the cow. So the cow becomes the cow. Right? And it's the most sacred relic, right? And there's a lot of interesting things about it. Like for example, the bovine, right? The bovine and the cow. And the ark becoming the race, like Iraq, see, Iraq, right? You always see right here the Ark of the Covenant is a physical manifestation of God's presence and supreme power, right? So it's like the race of the tea drinkers, right? Is the physical manifestation of God's presence. So the sort of this referring to the royal type of thing, right? And there, when you have these teas, transes, it's the physical manifestation of their presence and supreme power, right? Marched the ark in the battle, right? Because they're always in a state of battle, right? Yeah, like a secret battle is always taking place, right? And a covenant is like the covering, see? It's a covering of nakedness. Remember how Adam and Eve is naked in the Bible? And this is the covering, see? So putting on the armour of God again, like putting on the trans covering, right? To disguise. And that becomes like the race of the cow, right? So it's like, because these hormones, what they use, the medicine, right, stems from a bovine source. Obviously the Bible is full of cows and calves and bulls and all this, see? That's what it's all about. The destruction of the first temple, see? The first temple. The temple is the body, right? My body is a temple. So destruction of the first temple is a destruction of the first body, right? To give rise to the second body, or the second temple, which is the covering, the trans body. See what I'm saying? The sacred chest, of course, you have things like the chest binders and all that, right? The chest. The testimony, it housed and protected the testimony, like the testicles. You see what I'm saying? Seeing all this here type of codes in it. Of course, yeah, cross the Jordan River, the Trans-Jordan, to get to the promised land. And the promised land, right, is again to be a trans like these. The Ark of the Covenant. So a lot of code in it, right? Of course, again, the tablets, the hormone tablets, and the testosterone, right? So you can see it's all there. Now I would say about the commandments idea, I would say like communism come from that. You know, like your communism. You just put in people of the cow, right? And it says in English lacks a gender neutral singular form, so cow is used for both female individuals and all cows in the field, right? So when you have a group of them, it doesn't matter if they're called if they're sort of male ones or female ones, they're all called cows, right? It's a gender neutral type of idea, right? The scientific name of cow, Bos taurus, bovines, like your Bovril, right? Like your Bovril, your beefy drink. Of course, the cowboy, they love the cowboy idea. The boy George. Of course, a great type of thing about cows, and of course all over the world and all the different religions are held in great esteem, see, this animal. Because basically, right, for the secret reason, the hidden reason, that the trans medicine comes from them, see? Not just the milk and the meat, it's the actual, the inner parts from the, what do you call it, reproductive systems is used. That's the major reason for them being so a sacred animal and that, see? You see Hinduism's blessed bovines, or Krishna. We see the sacred cow of Judaism, the red heifer. Of course, we know the red idea, from gender. And the cow whose ashes are endowed with the power to purify the impure. So that's the idea of the trans thing, purify the impure. Because the view naturals is impure, as in the scum, basically, see? That's how they view it. Lots of worshipping of the cow and all this. The red heifer. One Toroctony, the ritual bull slaying of myth friars and red heifer. Egyptian sacred bull, Apis. There's a lot of stuff. Apis, of course, there could be something in the piss idea in that, right? Because they're using the cow's reproductive organs and all that, right? 7 cows. And 33 instances. You even see cows, so a lot of stuff about it. You see World Professional Association for Transgender Health, right? There's a TH in the T, look, and the W become the 3, so it's the 3 path, the 3rd path. This was formed 1979. Nice hex on the back there, like. Marcy Bowers again, the bovine, the bow, the bove. See what I'm saying? Innovator in there's booming and all. Same type of thing, see? Jamie Veal. Veal is a young calf or something, isn't it? Greg Mack. Benjamin. Version 7. Presidents of it: Paul Ray Walker, Milton T. Edgerton, Aaron T. Billowitz. There's a few T's about. Jameson Green. Jameson James Green. Here's Endocrine Society. Endocrine Society. The field of endocrinology and metabolism, founded in 1916. So considerably earlier than the other one. endocrinology, a branch of biology dealing with the endocrine system. Of course, this will be used for the research into trans, basically. We'll see it for different stuff. The main thing will be what the trans. And as you see, the thyroid, the TH, that must play a big part in it, like most classical hormones. So a lot of their study to be done just in this thing alone, see. Of course, our hexes here. T3, T4. So this is obviously to do with the transes. Most first and foremost, like. Yeah, see here we allied health. So allied health, allied to them. And the society's mission is to advance excellence in endocrinology, promote its integrative rule. So it's all, to do with the transes, basically. Establish the hormone foundation. So as you see, this is all about sister societies. You see here, for that reason, we will never surely know who or how the first transgender person came to be. There's a lot of documentation about the early ones and all that, but of course this could be 500 years ago type of thing, see. Basically tell you it's about 1970s or something, but or 1950s maybe. It could be, 400 to 500 years ago, really. What you are really Lily Elba, 1886 to 1931, right? And one here, Christine Jorgensen, from about 1950 or something. And there's a trans man, 1926, Felix Abraham. Roberta Cowell made history as the first known British trans woman, so there you go, there's the same code. Cowell, formerly Bob Cowell, being a racing driver, so you see all the codes, what they're putting in, right? There's Madame Bovary, right, which is a sort of famous book. Madame Bovary, so it's obviously about the Bovine-Ovaries, right? The Bovine-Ovaries. Jeremy Bovine. Of course you have like the vine of in the Bible as well, like the vine. Elder son of Guy Vine. Bovine trans. Bovine trans. Here's the Bovine-Ovaries, the trans thing. Bovine-ovary pills for men. The Bovine-Ovaries. So you can use the Bovine-Ovaries. The Cooper, and the Cooper and the Cobra. Because there the coo is the cow. It's a Scottish word for the cow is the coo. And Cobra. Isaac Newton and John Cobra. And of course Cobra was the one who studied into the